Trinity Mother Francis has been a part of my family's life since 1957. That was the year I came from a small northeast Texas town to the big city of Tyler to attend Tyler Commercial College. Not too long after arriving in Tyler, I met my husband-to-be, and we were soon engaged to be married. He was an air traffic controller at Poundsville Airport, and in the spring of 1958, he twisted his knee so badly he could hardly climb the stairs to the tower. Disabled and in great pain, Dr. P.M. DeCharles admitted him to the hospital for knee surgery with many salty comments, as only Dr. DeCharles could make, about waiting so long to have something done. I remember visiting him in the dark ward, which held about 6 beds the day after his surgery. That was the first time I'd been in the hospital, which was the original building, and it seemed so big to me. He recovered well in time for our wedding and actually never had any more trouble with his knee. In February 1960, he and I drove to the hospital in a driving rain, which turned to a snow and ice storm later that night. Our daughter was born about 8:00 p.m., and I was put into another ward-type room with beds for 4 new mothers. I recall the tall ceiling and the windows of the room which looked out on a snowy landscape. The next day, the streets going up the hill to the hospital were impossible to drive, so my husband had to go all the way around by Fleshel to come to see me and our new baby girl. Leaping ahead to 1999, I entered the doors of a hospital modernized and much different from the one in 1960. However, I was not so much interested in the decorations as the wonderful care I would receive from excellent doctors who operated on me for kidney cancer. The surgery was successful. I had great care while hospitalized and have been cancer-free for 13 years. Mother Francis was mine and my husband's choice for his treatment when he was diagnosed with pulmonary fibrosis. As his condition worsened, he was admitted several times, and each time he received care from not only the doctors, but the nurses and all other staff who had occasion to call on him in his room for blood work, oxygen therapy, and even a procedure to regulate his heart. Finally, in June of 2011, he was released to hospice care in our home after receiving all that could be done for him in the hospital. He slipped quietly away to heaven in the early morning hours of August 20th, 2011. Mother Francis was always our hospital of choice. 53 years ago, as a young couple, not knowing much about medical care and putting ourselves in the hands of capable doctors in an excellent facility which kept up with medical advances, we did not know what the future would hold for us. But I am pleased to say we were always satisfied with Trinity Mother Francis Hospital. Happy 75 years.